Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm Snokid. Today is a special day. I'm on the road and I'm with my brother and we're going to the Renaissance Festival. It's going to be awesome. The weather right now is not too bad. It doesn't get too hot. It's a little overcast. Kind of perfect out right now actually. But the Renaissance is going to be awesome and you guys get to come with. It's going to be awesome. I'll see you in a few minutes after we get there. Take care. Look at this crazy line. We've already, we passed them 30 seconds ago. We passed probably the front of it. But look, these cars are all lined up to go to the Renaissance Festival. And it just goes on forever. Look at this. It just goes and goes and goes, and you can't see the end of it. And we have to sit in this line. Yeah, there's only one entrance. So we have to sit and in this huge line. It's gotta be. Oh, yeah, here's the end of it right there. Well, I think it's starting to line up there, but that is seriously probably the longest line I've ever seen ever. I have to sit in it. Right now we're making a U-turn, we're going to be sitting in it. So once we get to the front of the line, I'll get back to you guys. Okay, I don't know if you can read that, but it says Renaissance Festival entrance 1 mile. We've been sitting in this line for 15 minutes already, and we've moved not very far. So, yeah, we'd probably be waiting for another 20 minutes at least. So, catch you later. Okay, we're back. We sat in line for 2 hours. Remember that mile marker I showed you? Yeah, that took 2 hours to go 1 mile. No, probably took 1 hour to go a mile. And then they redid the parking lot here. So we were in line driving through parking lots for another solid hour. Absolutely ridiculous. And now we have a hike, crazy hike. I can't even see the festival or anything right now. But I'll catch up with you after we walk half a day.
Exactly how many other people are in there with you? I have no idea. But they didn't pay to get in. Only it was working for me. Thursday I know of being a fool.
What?
Oh, this is the beginning of the show. See there?
Now give us a fair so you can hear them. They're cheering wildly for you. Do you hear? You know why they're cheering? Why? They want Monkey Boy back. No, they're cheering because
The music.
I just taking
What?
videos of random stuff.
So you probably talk over it.
You mean a weapon?
You guys in line here?
Yeah.
The trick. So
Yep, because nothing says Renaissance quite like Nerf.
Nerf.
Hey-oh! Oh, what? If I may say so myself, a year extremely well spent. Alright, the arrows you can just toss or set up on the stage or near the stage, anywhere there is fine. And a little more dangerous. Okay, now it gets a lot harder and a lot more dangerous. Okay. Now it's downright blatantly scary and really, really hard. Also, I'm standing on my thumb. By the way, all you guys watching over here, that line in the dirt is front row, so feel free, if for no other reason than the big open space box. Yeah, right on. I can't fall that far.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, a little technical information about this trick.
What I do is
When I'm
just,
standing on top of the ladder like
I don't
this
know,
is
Mom.
normal, or say I would juggle three things. When I do that, I'm looking down. Allows me to see the ground. Best way for me to get my sense of balance. However, when I go to place that pedestal high up on my forehead, I'm going to have to look so far up at that point, everything changes. Sense of balance is thrown completely off. The whole trick becomes a great deal more difficult. Now, the reason I bother to explain this to all of you is simply because I want you to understand, as you're watching this, that you should be a lot more impressed than you're gonna be. Also, when I'm done, I'll be coming down, and there's two more things to do for you. First of which is the most complicated juggling trick I'm able to do on the pedestal here. Then I'll finish on the rope with a spectacular grand finale, which also happens to be the most dangerous juggling trick I am able to do. Alright, and you know what, one more thing about this as well, is you have some idea of the magnitude of what I'm about to attempt. In all honesty, I know of only one other person in the world that can do something this difficult standing on top of the ladder like this. And he's a Russian guy who grew up in the Soviet circus school, right? I grew up in the Bloomington School District. Closest I came to circus school is halfway through my junior year of high school. I'm sitting in study hall one day and I'm leaning back in my chair. Happens to be a clock in my field of vision. Suddenly put the two together and thought, oh, I wonder how long I can actually balance on the back of the chair without my hands or feet touching it. I attempted that, and by the end I believe I had done 4 seconds. Well, fast forward a year and a half. Last day of study hall, senior year, Lincoln High School, 1980. I balanced for 15 minutes on the back of the legs of that chair. Single greatest accomplishment of my high school career. And ironically enough, the one thing I learned in high school that now most directly applies to what I do for a living. So the lesson here, students, use your study hall wisely. And that finally brings us to you. So go ahead, come on up, let's welcome him to the stage. Right over here. Alright, what's your name? Alex. Alex? Everyone say hi to Alex. Well, Alex, you are now my assistant for this trick, which means you are stuck here for the whole thing, because at the end of the trick, the stuff's coming back, alright? We're going to start with the pedestal. I want you to toss me that. Make sure it gets me, because if I miss that, it can break. Very good. And the ball. Excellent. Now, Alex, there's a couple different ways this could play out for you here, okay? First, I do the trick successfully. I catch everything. I'm in control. I'll give you a couple nice little tosses. You're done. I'll deal with the rest of it. Second, just as likely scenario. After a few seconds of doing the trick and it starts falling apart, just kind of fling things in your general direction, do the best you can, right? If it does come to that, Alex, this is more important than this. Also, not generally part of the trick, but it is implied. If at any point it does become necessary, you are catching it, right? In which case, Alex, it is 1, 2, 3. It's really hard. So, take a couple steps back while we actually do the trick. little bit this way. That's the spot. All right. So here it is. 5 rings. Top of the ladder. All on the balance pole. And the lovely and talented. Very good. All right. Oh, no, that was what we call it there. Great, perfect, well done, Alex, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Coming here. Here we go, big finish. And big finish, take 2. Let's show what I'm talking here. Big finish, take 3. And
take
big finish, take 4. There we go. Big finish. Take 5. Well, good, because I already threw those, yeah, so. All right. I'm visualizing. Be the ring. Be the ring.
Okay, update. We're leaving the festival. It rained like crazy. Everybody's soaking wet. It was fun. We got here a little later than I would have anticipated, or a little later than I would like to. Mainly because we were in line for like 2 hours. It was crazy. But we're leaving. It's not quite closed yet, but we're wet.
Very wet.
And we want to go home. But I do usually go at least a couple times, so I'll probably make it out again and maybe let you guys see some more of the events and the shows that happened, because I really didn't get a whole lot today because there wasn't too much time. We should have woke up a little earlier. But anyway, I hope you liked it. If you did, please thumbs up and comment. If you really liked it, I will be putting more videos out in the future, so please subscribe so you're notified when those videos come out. Until next time, happy living.